Hi, everyone! Today, we're tackling a super frustrating 3D printing problem. Your filament curls upright at the nozzle and simply refuses to stick to the print bed. This can stop your print before it even begins, wasting time and material. Let's fix this common issue together with some straightforward steps. First, bed leveling is absolutely crucial. Your print bed needs to be perfectly level across its entire surface. If one side is too high, the nozzle scrapes the bed, preventing proper extrusion. If it's too low, the filament floats in the air, unable to make good contact. Use a sheet of paper to set the correct gap between the nozzle and the bed. You should feel a slight drag when moving the paper. Repeat this process for all corners of your bed, and then check the center. A level bed is the fundamental starting point for good adhesion. Next, check your bed temperature. Different filaments require different bed temperatures for optimal adhesion. PLA usually likes temperatures between 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. PETG often needs 70 to 80 degrees Celsius. ABS typically requires even hotter temperatures, like 90 to 110 degrees Celsius. If your bed is too cold, the plastic cools too quickly and shrinks, pulling away from the surface. If it's too hot, the plastic can become too soft and slide around. Adjust this setting in your slicer based on your filament type. Then, look at your nozzle temperature. Just like the bed, the nozzle temperature is vital for proper flow. If the nozzle is too cold, the plastic will be too viscous, it won't flow smoothly and is more likely to curl up. If it's too hot, the plastic can become too runny, making it difficult to maintain its shape and stick. Always check the filament manufacturer's recommendations. Typically, PLA prints between 190 to 220 degrees Celsius and PETG between 220 to 250 degrees Celsius. Is your nozzle clean? A partially clogged nozzle can cause inconsistent extrusion, leading to filament curling because the plastic is squeezed out unevenly. Try performing a cold pull to clear any debris, or simply replace the nozzle if it's old or damaged. Also, ensure there is no gap between your nozzle and the heat break inside the hot end, as this can cause molten plastic to leak and obstruct the flow path. Consider your first layer print speed. The first layer should always print slowly. This gives the plastic ample time to properly bond with the print bed. Try reducing your first layer speed to 10 to 20 mm/s in your slicer settings. Slower speeds significantly improve adhesion. Your Z offset is another critical factor. This setting determines the exact distance between your nozzle and the print bed after homing. If your Z offset is too high, the filament won't be sufficiently squished onto the bed, preventing it from sticking. If it's too low, the nozzle will drag through the filament, potentially scraping it off or even damaging your bed. Adjust this in tiny increments until you achieve a perfect squish, where the filament flattens slightly and adheres well. Clean your print bed thoroughly. Oils from your fingers, dust, or old filament residue can drastically reduce adhesion. Use isopropyl alcohol, IPA, or warm water with dish soap to clean your bed. Make sure the bed is completely dry before starting a print. A pristine surface is essential for good first layer adhesion. Adhesion aids can often provide the extra bit of help. Sometimes, even with perfect settings, you need a little boost. A thin, even layer of glue stick applied to the bed works wonders for many filaments. Hairspray can also be effective. Some print surfaces, like PEI sheets, are naturally very sticky. You might also consider using a brim or raft in your slicer settings, which increases the surface area of the first layer, providing more grip. Finally, check your filament itself. Old or wet filament can absorb moisture from the air, causing it to extrude inconsistently, bubble, and curl. Try drying your filament in a food dehydrator or a dedicated filament dryer. Always store your filament in a dry, airtight container. Also, avoid excessive fan cooling on your first few layers. Turn off the part cooling fan entirely for the first 3 to 5 layers to allow the plastic to stay warm and bond better with the bed. So, if your filament is curling and not sticking, don't despair. Systematically go through these steps. One of them will almost certainly solve your issue, getting you back to successful 3D prints. Happy printing! Thank you for watching this video. I truly hope these tips help you overcome those frustrating adhesion problems and achieve perfect first layers every time. If you found this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more useful 3D printing tips, tricks, and tutorials. Your support helps us create more content like this. See you in the next one.